Oh, we got a new preview video for Riot's new fighting game, 2XKO. Still an awful fucking name. Should have just kept it as Project L or made it something else. Like, Spectre is a good name for an IP. Like, that's easy to remember. Oh, you trying to hop on Spectre? You guys trying to play some 2XKO? Jesus fucking Christ. It sounds like XOXO Girl Gone Gamer. New preview video. Let's see what IGN has to say about it, because they got some early hands out. And yeah, they should have called it Double Knockout. It's a longer name, but it just rolls off the tongue better.
About 50 minutes into my please play as long as you want hands-on demo with 2XKO at EVO 2024, I realized I was gonna miss the first
match. This is the video Nomad and Ace should have did. Interesting.
Of my Tekken 8 pool. About 30 seconds later, I also realized I didn't care. I was having too much fun. Getting DQ'd from my Tekken bracket would suck, sure, but if I was lucky, I could probably play my loser's match. And besides, I was getting to
So they played at EVO, huh?
A noted fighting game pro who was working on 2XKO and showing my group what the game might look like.
Playtest coming soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be in it. I got into the creators program. Shout out to Ace.
When was I gonna
that's one thing he did at I'll give him that much. That's one thing he did at EVO. He got the hookup.
Chance to do that again, or see the game played like that live in front of me pre-release. Compared to that, starting out my Tekken run in the losers bracket wouldn't be so bad. This wasn't my first rodeo with 2XKO. I had also played it at EVO last year, but what stood out to me was how much had changed, both on a systems level and with the new characters. There was only one truly new character in the build, Braum, a massive, muscled, seriously this dude's pecs have pecs, shield-wielding mountain of a man, who runs around with the adorable little poros. But it was also my first time getting to play Illaoi, who was first available at EVO Japan this year, and see some of the new stages, experience Pulse, the newest addition to the Fuse system, and get a feel for the changes Riot has made to Ari since I last played. It was a lot to come to grips with, but I came away with a deeper appreciation for what Riot is trying to accomplish with 2XKO, and I left very, very excited to play it again.
Okay.
First things first, if you've never heard of 2XKO, formerly Project L, it's Riot Games' attempt to bring the
League of Legends talked about the Bleach
fighting games. 2XKO is designed to be simpler and less intimidating than most fighting games, even by the standards of a tag fighter, which usually features simpler inputs compared to one-on-one examples like Street Fighter.
It's crazy to say that, because like, I mean, that has been a reoccurring theme that I've seen the press say, that they've designed this game to be easy to pick up, like hard to master. But it's like, it's crazy you say that, but all in the gameplay, I don't think I've really seen a combo. Like, you don't gotta do nothing crazy. Like, I know you're not Justin Wong, but like, can we get like a 5-piece, dude? Like a 4-piece?
If quarter circles, DP motions, and 360s make you grind your teeth,
you can't say the game is easier and like you're not doing anything. Yo, shout out to Killer Instinct with the sub.
Make it easy to pick up and play without losing the technical depth that.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Unlike the most famous tag fighters, think Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and 3, or Dragon Ball FighterZ, 2XKO is a 2v2 game, not a 3v3 one. Secondly,
no love for 3D fighting games? What are you talking about? Tekken just had a massive showing at EVO. What are you talking about?
It's a game where you can play solo or with a friend, with each of you taking control of one of the characters on your team. Finally, it uses a simplified control scheme similar to Street Fighter VI's modern control option. You've got a button for light, medium, and heavy attacks, 2 buttons.
Yeah, Tekken's the only one that's out right now.
And supers, and one for tagging in your partner or calling in an assist. There's also a button for dashing and parrying, but we'll come back to that in a second. Can't do a DP motion reliably? No problem. All you have to do to pull off the flashy specials in 2XKO is hold the direction and press a button.
Translation: expect to get juggled and ended in a alt.
So yeah, 2XKO
you better learn the defense.
Play, but it also has all of the sicko, affirming, stuff a fighting game needs. That means a strong strike throw game, some of the dirtiest mix-up you've ever seen. You are not blocking some of this stuff, trust me. And stylish combos that will melt health bars and look good doing it.
That's saucy.
Everything the body needs, all in one very beautifully.
I just joined, what is this, like gameplay-wise Street Fighter? No, it's like Marvel.
Let's start with accessibility. One of the biggest new additions in this build is
the defensive
Pulse,
options are good, thank God. Okay.
You select your fuse option before a match starts, and you've got a lot of choices. The first is Double Down, which allows you to chain your point character's super into another super from your backline character for massive damage. You've probably heard this referred to as a DHC, or Delayed Hyper Combo if you're a Marvel or DBFZ player. Freestyle, which lets you tag in your partner twice in a single sequence. 2x Assist, which gives you 2 assist options in a single assist call-in.
No, I don't think it's going to be a button masher, Dust. Just because the controls are easier doesn't mean that it's a button masher. It just means there's a lower barrier to entry. It means there's going to be a bigger emphasis on strategy and execution, not a button masher.
Boost your damage.
There's still going to be a difference between the good and the bad
All of
players.
these are great options, but Pulse joins Fury as being geared for new players.
Because like with that logic, that means you should have won Evo when Dragon Ball Fighters came out. Like Dragon Ball Fighters had easier controls, but there was still a difference between good and bad players.
With Pulse, you can just mash light, medium, or heavy and get an auto combo. That's not
The best thing, yeah, chill.
Regular combos are super difficult.
Yeah, you still gotta have the soft skills.
You can do a basic combo by chaining light, medium, heavy, and special together from weakest to strongest. But Pulse is a great way to get a feel for how characters operate, especially if you're new to the game or, like me, playing it for the first time in a year.
Illaoi wins!
Noxus
I
and
also
tentacles.
really like the changes to Ari. Previously, you had to manage the charges for her Foxfire special and manually reload them, which was
LTG's
difficult.
gonna hate this game.
Now you can spend them one at a
Hey, whether he loves or hates it, I will be there day one for them streams.
time and get access to a 3-hit Rekka that Ari can choose to cancel into a mix-up or continue combos with. This makes her easier and more fun.
Could he not have juggled on that bounce? Like what the hell?
One of her special moves also changed from a bomb.
Think you
to a
could beat
projectile
Nomad in
that
this?
stays
I can beat Nomad in any fighting game I want to beat him in. And he knows that. That's why he'd be scared to play.
place for a moment before homing in on your opponent. It allows for some cool setups and shows that Riot is listening to the player base and incorporating the
Where the grapplers at?
into the game. Then there's Braum, who is completely new to this build. Don't let his muscles fool you. Braum's a defensive powerhouse with an unbreakable shield that he can power up with ice magic. Unsurprisingly, that makes up a large part of his kit. Certain moves coat his shield in ice, allowing him to armor through attacks, stealing back his turn, or winning neutral interactions.
That's Nomad, his sentiment on that. He gonna lie about it.
Assists also let him pop in and shield a tag partner, or get the party started with a charge attack. Oh, and he can throw his adorable furry poros at you too.
It's gonna be free to play Dark.
Best as a support character, but don't let that fool you either. He can absolutely dish out the damage if he hits you. He's a unique character, and seeing him played at a high level made me excited to get him into the lab and see what I can do with him with some practice. My favorite new addition, though, was Illaoi, the Kraken Princess. Illaoi is a high-damage powerhouse who can summon tentacles to set up her combos and pressure strings. One of her specials summons them and the other activates them. To be clear, she's
Like
not
we
a
need
puppet
Shotos and grappers.
She's plenty scary.
Ban all
with
Shotos.
tentacles, but if you set them up right, she can deal absolutely monstrous damage, which removes some of her best and scariest neutral tools. Playing Illaoi means taking smart risks, setting up your tentacles, and cashing out when you land the right hit. If you can't do
Played the
that,
MOBA for 7 years, excited to play some
risks
mains.
or rely on
I
your-
seen a meme this morning on IG Reels, and let me know if this is true or not. Pigeon. It said it was like a quote, and it was like, "How can you tell when somebody doesn't love themselves?" And then it cuts to a clip of somebody playing League of Legends. Is that true? I'm not saying it's true. I just thought it was funny. Is that true?
your tag team partner to set you up. Playing Illaoi right is a blast, and I can't wait to spend more time with her.
You say yes.
The rest of what I saw from 2XKO is the same as it was last year. Darius, Echo, and Yasuo return, and the systems are still incredibly solid. I love that there are so many defensive options. The parry I mentioned earlier comes in 2 flavors, standard and low, and will open up your opponent if you time it right, but leave you open if you guess wrong. There's also classic tag fighter systems like push.
I like that. That was one thing that would like annoy me about Street Fighter. Sometimes it felt like when you would parry, it was just more of like a fancy block to get some of your energy back. But like, I like that you'll be able to. There's more emphasis on punishing here.
block.
Not that you can't do that in Street Fighter, but the window is really tight.
Retreating guard to help you out on defense, and dynamic save, where your tag partner can come in and save you mid-combo, similar to Guilty Gear's Burst. But there's also unique systems like Last Stand, where your defeated tag character can come back.
They better
for one
add
last
Master Yi.
powerful attack. What impresses me most about all of this is how unique it feels. You can point out 2XKO's influences, but it feels original, and most importantly, nails the League of Legends art style and vibe, and translates the characters admirably. It feels great so far, and coordinating with your tag partner during a match or yelling save me, when you're being comboed is a lot of fun. I made my Tekken pool, as it turns out, and won my first game before losing the next two. Not bad for someone who didn't practice beforehand.
Damn, he said he didn't drown.
My fondest memory of that part of the day, though, was pulling off a huge comeback with Illaoi while I was teamed up with Mecha against two IGN staffers. I had one hit left, but somehow we managed to pull it
off. Whose video is this? Oh, they're all IGN. I thought it was like a GameSpot versus IGN war. Oh shit. Kotaku versus
When it
IGN.
happened, he grabbed me by the shoulders and shouted, "Yes, let's go!" That's what makes fighting games great, and the fact that 2XKO can evoke that feeling. We were all cheering, laughing, fist bumping, and shouting, "Oh no!" during the round robin sets we played, while it's this far away from release, is special.
It already feels
Clearly
good, they
cares
said.
Deeply about getting 2XKO right, and that dedication is on full display so far. When Riot staff finally kicked us off the demo station, I was satisfied, but I still can't wait to play more. That Alpha Lab invite can't hit my inbox soon enough. For more on 2XKO, don't miss 13 minutes of gameplay from last year's EVO. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
Where that Fatal Fury?
Tireless warrior!
I hope they have a story mode because I'm not into League of Legends. For real? I don't care about no story mode. Oh, I just hope it runs well. Like there's no lag. And there's just other different types of modes and stuff. Speaking of different types of modes, Apex Legends, we're about to see whether or not the community is going to stick to their guns and keep negatively reviewing this game, or are they going to cave and try the new season? Apex Legends has a new energy. Play Revivals mode with free respawns, flex new upgrades like class perks and battle sense, and do it all on the new map E District. See ya August 6th. Said just let it die.
It's you who need to catch up, Chica. And where is...
Here we go.
I too enjoy the sounds of fooding. Slurp, slurp.
Shouldn't you be trying to kill me?
Yes, I'm building anticipation.
The trailer was a whole lot of nothing. I'll be the judge of that.
Anticipation. I'll have to.
Bruh, is there gameplay?
That one. Come on.
Get to it.
I'm in, let's go.
Fraud Pecs.
Fox 3.
Fraud Pecs Legends. Generic rap music, chat. The rap music made sense for 2K because it was more contextual. But generic EDM rap music for the Apex trailer. What's a telltale sign from an insider in the gaming industry? Shitty rap music. That's different. I swear the last time I played that wasn't in the game, like health bars. Wait, did it say it got battle pass energy? What does that say? Oh, battle sense. I was about to say, what the fuck? We got hella battle passes.
Swift. Strong. Simple.
I got power. Great shot energy. What does that mean?
Oh, yeah. Nice job, guys.
We're going to Akimbo. 22 seasons into the game, got Akimbo pistols. I've for the longest when we used to play this game, I said that was the easiest way to not necessarily fix the Mozambique, but like just make it somewhat viable. So if you have to use it like early game, let people rock Akimbo Mozambiques. They finally added it. 22 seasons later.
2 weeks. Peckish. Because you ruined my noodles.
Which season was your favorite? I remember having the most fun on season 2, I think. I think I stopped at like 8 or something.
These games, they got
Shout out to Bleak Corner with the sub. Yeah, this is doing nothing for me. Not gonna lie. There's some info here from Alpha Intel Apex News. That's crazy. They got a gold check mark. They're paying $10,000 a month to report on a dead game. Apex Legends Season 22 will have a new map. Aim assist is being nerfed. Oh no. They said, how can we think of a way to piss off half of our player base? Because you know, the only people who complain about the aim assist is the MLG sweats, right? So they're leaning more into the pro scene. You're just gonna piss off the casuals. What about all the people who are playing on console? Yeah, the mouse and keyboard players are happy now. They're gonna dominate even more. New revival mode and then Akimbo pistols. I don't really care to watch the full patch notes. Whatever. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions game modes revealed, so it's not gonna just have one game mode. Let's see. Oh, we got a full tweet here. When you step on the pitch, it's called the pitch in Quidditch too, you'll be playing in 6v6 matches with bots filling out at least 3 roles per team. Playing solo, you'll be able to swap between any of the 6 players on your team at will. So that's probably for single player, I'm gonna assume. And multiplayer players will select from a combination of roles: chaser, keeper, chaser, beater. Whoa, what's a beater, chat? Or chaser, seeker, and can swap between their chosen 2 positions throughout play, with their bot taking control of the remaining roles. Who's gonna be a pro beater? I'm not gonna lie, the majority of people play on controller now, regardless of platform. Shit's crazy. In career mode, you can play your way through 4 exciting championship cups. You can play through all these cups solo with the ability to hop between each position and take over your role. Yeah, freaky ass class. In the Burrow Cup, you can learn the basics of flight and position training, and you'll show your house pride. Yeah, whatever. Interesting. So the base is just giving us some insight on how the game looks good from like right here. It looks like it's gonna be some fun. Beating balls is crazy. Yeah, the professional ball beater. They're actually doing this Harry Potter thing. I'm kind of for it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I don't know shit about this shit. Shout out to all the pro meat beaters. Let's see. Oh, we got some more rumors. So on yesterday's stream, we reported that there were massive layoffs at Bungie, and the CEO, Pete Parsons, remember that name? We learned the name Pete Parsons. Penis Pete, it was revealed that he bought like 20 new vehicles last year. So like that's been going viral. People have been really upset because you laid off 200 people, and then the team that was left, you split it in half, and now they're forming a new studio and they'll be working under Sony. More details are coming out, just a rumor, not confirmed, that Bungie has reportedly shelved the next Destiny game. Apparently Destiny 3 was in development, and now they're just focused on smaller content packs for Destiny 2 and working on Marathon. And I said yesterday, educated guess based off of these reports, because Sony paid $4 billion for Bungie. They are not happy with the sales and what Bungie's been doing. So now they're splitting the talent, taking more control of the company. They're canceling Destiny 3, not confirmed, but a rumor, and forcing them to work on Destiny 2 with Marathon. And according to reports, early insight, Marathon sucks. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Bungie. 20 vehicles will do that to you. Look, it's right here. So it's the top trending shit too. What is it? I showed it yesterday about the cars too. I saw it trending. Wish I could show it again. Bungie went from 1,400 to 800. Shit is crazy. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Let's see. Bungie CEO cars. Oh, is this it right here? Just to clear up some rumors floating around, Destiny 3 was not canceled because it was never in development, per people familiar. Bungie did some very early work on a spin-off project called Payback, but they canceled that a while ago. I'll have a story tomorrow. Okay, we got that cleared up. Shout out to Jason. He's from Bloomberg. Okay, he's reputable. He said fake news. Fake news. Okay, Destiny 3 was never real. So hold up. What have they been working on? Just Marathon? Damn, Bungie don't got no games. Bungie don't got no games. Let's see. Bungie CEO. Oh yeah, here's the video right here. They found his car collection, like everything he's been buying. Pistol Pete out here. They had another game, but I think it's going to be a new studio for Sony. Yeah, they split this. But no, I think that's problematic that they did that. They laid off 200, because keep in mind, they laid off like 500 people last year. So they laid off another 220 people. And then of the 800 people that are left, they split the team and made a new studio. And in the statement, what's problematic about the statement to the press, Penis Pete, of the CEO of Bungie, said one of the main reasons they split the team. I was saying that it's problematic because they're already dwindling in numbers, and now you're splitting the team even more. So the people who are working at Bungie have to wear even more hats, and they already don't make a lot of money, at least the developers, while Penis Pete continues to buy more cars. So basically you're stressing out your employees even more while you're buying more cars, and you guys aren't even really working on anything besides Marathon, which has been reportedly been ass according to early reviews of it. Niggas just buying shit. It's just a bad look, I think. It's a bad look. And then you have the nerve to put out in your statement, oh, we know it's a hard... How would you know it's a hard time for the employees? Penis Pete. And then you know it's bad because Penis Pete put his account on private when this got announced yesterday. Pete the Penis got the money. Yeah. He privated his account so you can't criticize him. I think that's just kind of cowardice. I don't know. He got an Iron Man car. Why do you need that many cars? That's crazy. Why do you need that many cars? So that's the update on Bungie. We'll keep our eye on that story. He said that he has a story coming on Bloomberg, so hopefully that'll drop tomorrow. I'll be on the lookout for that tomorrow. I laugh every time you say his name, Penis Pete. Penis Parker. Another rumor going around is that Dragon Age Veilguard, the launch will be in October, according to Jeff Grubb, who's got a big like Xbox podcast or whatever, so keep an eye out for that. Definitely looking forward to this game because it's drawing inspiration from Mass Effect, so I'm looking forward to the new combat system. We're keeping an eye on the new Dragon Age. Apparently AI was asked how could the gaming industry curb these layoffs, and it said executives should take a pay cut, LOL. You got a link to that, Odyssey? I mean, that's obvious. Why does Andrew Wilson, the CEO of EA, need to make $30 million a year? Why? You can't make two? Like, I believe the CEO should get paid the most. They're the ones steering the ship, but I don't understand why you need 30. Penis Pete. You got the link to that shit with the AI shit? That's funny. While you answer that, I got another piece of funny news. Sonic community, come forward. You guys are taking another L. We've got a new Lego set coming out. You know, it's especially funny. Hold on, let me see. Let's see, Mario, Yoshi. Dude, where's this shit at? Here we go. Yeah, okay. So this shit is especially funny, right? So there's a new Lego set coming out for $70 for Shadow the Hedgehog, and I think this is supposed to coincide with the release of the new Sonic Generations remaster that's gonna have like new Shadow content. And like I even tweeted about it. I was like, bro, this is one of the ugliest fucking collectibles I've ever seen. So Sonic fan base, this is what I mean. You niggas take L. Do you know why they do this shit to y'all? Because y'all accept it. This is ugly. Who would want this on their desk? Who would want this on their dresser? It costs $70, and then this nigga smiling for what? That is not Shadow. This is not Shadow. This is Shade. This is Earth 2. This is not Shadow. This is Shade. And I think this shit is especially funny because Lego just announced on July 25th, they also have a Mario and Yoshi Lego set that looks much better. It looks much better. It actually looks like the fucking characters. That's the worst Lego set I've ever... I just think it's funny. So Mario and Sonic couldn't go to the Olympics, but they're competing in the Legos, man. Shit looks like an Angry Bird. It does. It does look like an Angry Bird. LOL, imagine the instructions for this thing. You're going to open up the Shadow Lego set and the instructions are going to be like, it's just going to say, fuck it. We tried, bro. Shout out to Tori with the sub. We tried. What in the world? Oh, the comment. Let's look at the comment. They say, what in the world? What? How is this thing? How is this a thing? I can't get over how ugly it is. Bring me the severed head or Shadow the Hedgehog. They hate it, bro. Timu Shadow, bro. Timu Shadow. So yeah, if you want to spend $70 on this shit, go for it. Sonic community deserves nothing. When did Sonic Generations come out? Sonic Generations remaster release date. October 25th. Let's get in the sub box. I doubt there's much because I was surprised there's this much news on a Thursday. We almost made it to the end of the week. What y'all doing this weekend? Trenches news on Fulio getting killed. Trenches. Who calls themselves Trenches? New Star Wars Hunter content. Sweet. Probably just Spectre. Prime Fantasy NFL football. Holy smokes. Catch the new Batman? Nah, I'm waiting to watch it because the old lady, my lady wants to watch it together, so I can't watch it or I'll get in trouble. But I know all the episodes came out. Yeah, there's nothing in the sub box. Goat Simulator Pinball. Interesting. NFL Primetime Fantasy official announcement trailer? Hold up, let's check this out. Wow, make real-time decisions. Whoa, and doing NFL games. I think the funny thing, what's so funny to me about like sports, people who are like sports junkies, is they'll call people like you and me like nerds. Like, oh, this guy plays Dragon Ball Z, Zelda, Nintendo. This nigga loves Yoshi. What a fucking cornball and a nerd and a dweeb and a geek. But then they'll download apps like this. Like, look at this shit. Nigga, you're doing math equations for fucking Russell Wilson. What are we talking about here? You niggas is doing algebra, fantasy algebra. I gotta download the bronze pack on my fucking NFL fantasy league. I pulled an A.G. Brown and a Jalen Hurts and a Tyreek Hill. Get the fuck out of here, bro.